right, guys. In a couple of weeks, we're gonna be voting. I'm going this Sunday, dragging the family with me. We're all voting Trump. Hey, think about it. We're getting ready to vote for Trump or the diversity hire woman that nobody has voted for yet. She didn't have to go through the primaries. Their elites just coronated her. So, and I think they're gonna be sorry for doing that because she's a complete moron. The definition of diversity hire is didn't earn it. She didn't earn it. And that's what happens with diversity hires. She's a plagiarist. She's a liar. Her whole campaign is built on a hill of lies. Talking about Trump said bloodbath, lie. Good people on both sides, lie. Calling Trump a Nazi, white supremacist, all that crap. It's all lies. The media is trying to shill for Kamala, but nobody's buying it anymore. They've lied to our face so many times. And if the media is going to talk about Trump, they're lying about Trump. They do not know how to tell the truth about Trump, and they've ruined their reputations. And it's not just the media here in this country, it's the global media. The global media is left. They're all fake news. They're lying for the globalists, and we're not falling for it anymore. And I guess if Kamala wins, maybe the media still controls our brains, but I think at least half the people, at least in America, don't trust the media anymore, and they know they're a bunch of liars. All right, come on out, guys. We have one flag wave left, believe it or not, just one. Next Friday, we're in Orange City, Florida. Saxon Boulevard, Enterprise Road, from 3 till 6. Come out and wave a Trump flag. Come on and hang out with us. Trump took a bullet for you. Least you can do is wave a Trump flag. The least you can do is go out there and vote for the man that's trying to save America. All right, so Kamala is losing big time. She's losing all the swing states. If you believe the polls, which has it neck and neck, Trump edging her out in all of the swing states, except like I think Minnesota, and he's barely up on her because the polls always lie about Trump because they don't want to admit Trump is winning. So if they say Trump is at whatever he's at, you can put him up about 7-8 points higher than that. So if it's neck and neck, Trump is beating Kamala by 8, 9, 10 points. So they're saying that Trump is probably going to win the popular vote, and the Democrats know it, and they're in a panic.
This country can't put up with another 4
Shade.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala is getting her butt kicked in the polls. Trump is winning, I think, all the swing states, but like one.
Yeah, yeah.
So even the early voting so far is a biker. Trump is winning the early vote.
Yeah.
Like Las Vegas and Pittsburgh.
It's gonna be a landslide, Jack.
Yeah, they're saying that he might win the popular vote.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're feeling good, huh?
I am.
You think Kamala's going down like the Hindenburg?
She's going down like she did on Willie. What's his name? What's his name?
Yeah, Willie.
Down on his Willie.
Yeah. So, I mean, it feels like Trump is smashing her, but I don't trust the Democrats. They're going to do anything they can to win. So, including shooting him, impeaching him, raiding him.
They've tried everything.
Lying, taking him to court using lawfare. I mean, it's nuts.
Yeah.
Never seen anything like it.
Nope.
In America.
Never.
No. And they're not fooling the public. And no matter how much the media lies about him, it says now that they're saying he said good things about Hitler.
And it's all lies.
It's all lies. All of it's lies. The whole Biden.
He never said anything about it.
Yeah. How can you win a presidential election when your campaign is 100% full of lies. 100%.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything they say that's the truth.
Can you think of anything Trump lies about all the time?
Nothing.
Nothing.
And if you ask one of them to say,
They don't know either.
they can't tell you.
No, of course
They go,
not. They're
"There's
all a
too-
bunch
they
of
all say-
useful idiots.
There's too many. I can't say one.
He
just
lies
too
about
many.
everything. Name
Yeah,
one
everything.
thing. Yeah, they're all morons.
They are.
Yeah. All right, people. Y'all came down from North Carolina.
We did.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
We talked about this earlier. Your house didn't flood, so
No.
that's good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. How close were you to the flooding?
About 2 hours. 2
Okay.
hours away.
You're a pretty good distance away. Hey,
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
good for you, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we were okay. I mean,
Yeah.
a few down
And the
trees.
water is still rising over there. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. There. So much more could be done, but obviously, FEMA's out of money.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also heard that 1 out of 300 people maybe had flood insurance over there. So they're gonna lose everything.
Yeah, they're in the mountains.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really need flood insurance all the way up in the mountains.
Not usually. Yeah.
There's still people missing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There's still people missing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's terrible, man. It's terrible.
Prayers to all of them, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So hey, the gut feeling is, and what the polls are showing, Trump is kicking Kamala's ass.
Yeah.
You believe it?
Yeah, I believe it. Paul,
Yeah.
I think it's too big to rig.
Yeah.
I think it's 2016 all over again.
So
And-
we're winning the Republicans are winning the early voting too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we voted early.
You voted early. I'm gonna go this Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
I'm voting early.
Yeah.
I'm taking my whole family with me. Make sure they all vote.
Good.
And but
Yeah.
feels like we got it. But the media keeps saying it's neck and neck.
Oh yeah.
So I think if Kamala wins, the media can go, well, it was neck and neck. It's a coin flip. You
Right.
keep hearing them say stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't trust them.
Nope.
They'll do anything to win,
Yep.
including cheat.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
are you worried about the cheating, or you think it's just too big to rig?
I think it's too big to rig. I think polls are for strippers.
Yeah.
I really don't. I mean, I get it.
Trump
you know?
can't get in there soon enough, man.
Yeah, no, it's way overdue. I look at it this way: policy aside, character aside, why would a guy worth billions of dollars in the last golden years of his life, right? Why would he want to do this all over again? You know,
He's in it to win it, no matter what it takes.
you know, it's not fame. He already has it. It's not power. He already has it. It's not money. He's a billionaire. So there only leaves one thing left. He loves his country.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, and a lot riding on this election other than the fate of our country.
Yeah.
But Trump's fate seems to be hanging in the balance too, because just a couple of days ago, Biden was giving a speech and he said we got to lock Trump up. So
He sure did. And then he said, "Oh, politically, no."
yeah, and then a couple of sentences later, he calls Trump a dictator.
Right. Yeah,
What
we
a
know what you meant.
dumbass.
We know what you meant.
Yeah.
Well, he's been saying the quiet part out loud, accidentally,
Yeah.
for a long time.
Well, he's senile.
Right. He can't help it.
Yeah.
It just
So
comes
how
out.
long do you think? Let's say if Trump gets in there, how long till that Ukraine war ends?
Ooh, great question. I say immediately.
I think so too. I
say
think in less than a
immediately.
month.
You know, when I saw him with Zelensky, and you know, Zelensky was kind of like, yeah, you know, I'm all about peace talk. I think he's pulled enough money out of us. He's capped
Oh, he's a
out.
billionaire.
Yeah, he's a billionaire now.
Yeah.
Wife has a Bugatti. You know,
Yeah.
they're good. They got enough money.
Yeah.
I think it's now. I think once Trump gets in, that's going to be one of the first things.
Yep.
Besides the border,
Yeah.
is he's going to focus on.
Yeah, and I don't know if Trump could do much about Israel, because Israel is hunting terrorists.
That's right.
And I don't think they're going to let anybody get in the way.
No.
Maybe Trump can help them
He'll fund it.
to get it over quicker.
Yeah.
Give them some of our resources, hunt those terrorists down,
Yep.
and end it
Yeah.
quick. It'll end quicker under Trump. I know that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, the man has been. That's all he does is negotiate deals.
Yeah.
I mean, come
He's
on.
the best at it.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, I think very soon when he gets in there, they're gonna start. They're gonna start talks, and I mean, if there's anybody that could do it, I mean, he's definitely the guy for the job.
Yeah.
You know,
Biden can't do it. Nobody
No.
respects him. Nobody fears
Hell
Biden.
no, man.
Where's Biden at? He's at the beach.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Joe Biden has literally spent 40% of his presidency on vacation.
Literally.
Imagine if Trump did that.
Oh my God.
You'd never hear the end of
You
it.
would never hear the end of it.
No.
It would be blasted everywhere.
No. And then when Trump gets back in there, as soon as he goes golfing one time,
Oh,
they're going to
forget
go ape shit bananas.
We knew it.
But they don't give a shit if Biden spends 40% of his time on vacation.
That's right.
What a turd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming down, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks
Yeah,
for
appreciate
having us.
it.
We love
Thank
you guys.
Okay. Hey, the polls say we're winning, big time.
Yeah.
Kamala's getting crushed.
We hope so.
But Trump might win the popular vote.
Right.
Think?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
We're winning the early vote
Yeah.
in usually blue cities like Las Vegas and
All the swing states are.
all the swing states,
So
but
the-
Minnesota, I think.
So we were talking about when you do, when everybody votes, they count those votes right then, right?
Well, they're not supposed to until election day.
But they're in the system. So
I
how
don't
can
know.
they
They're not
know?
counted. They don't count them until, I guess.
They're in the scanner.
It's my understanding that for 2 weeks while we early vote, they just stockpile it and let it sit there, and they can't start counting them until
So why do I
until
put it in the
election day.
scanner?
Huh?
Why do I put it in the scanner?
Who puts it in the scanner?
When I'm done voting, my ballot goes in.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
They do bank
They do
Count
count them?
that information. To
Maybe they count them, but they can't tell anybody what it is, so I don't know.
Except.
The reason that they know more Republicans have voted early than Democrats is they poll people like when they're leaving and stuff, or robocalls or whatever it is.
They're not certified, but they are counted, and that information is available.
Trump's winning the early vote.
Trump's winning the early vote, big time.
They're saying
Big
that
time.
Wayne. They're saying that Trump might win the popular vote.
Yes, I'm seeing that, and I believe that it's
You believe it?
possible. Oh, I do.
Yeah. Twisted Luck Truth. Follow this man on YouTube.
If you dare.
Yeah, he makes sure the cops aren't getting away with
Just stay in line.
corruption
Just
or something.
Just respect our rights. That's
Yeah.
it. Just do the right thing.
You're an auditor kind of guy, right? Is that your
Quality
channel?
control, more like.
Quality control.
That's
Twisted Luck Truth. Follow this man. Hey man, what do you think? Kamala is losing big time. She's getting her ass handed to her, apparently. You believe it?
I believe technically she's getting her ass handed to her. Realistically, yeah, definitely. You know,
They're saying that Trump might win the popular vote and everything else, and
Right.
Republicans are turning out in bigger numbers for early voting.
yeah, and I would imagine he would win the actual vote. You know, my only thing I'm still stuck on is we saw 2020.
That's what I say.
You know, so
I saw
Yeah.
what was
I don't
going
know.
on in Atlanta when they were pulling the briefcases
Yeah.
out from underneath.
Somebody
the
took a
table.
big old shit in the toilet and made it overflow, so they had to stop counting it. The whole in the
I
whole
thought
county.
they said it was a water main break, right?
Yeah, the whole county. Yeah.
there was a mailbox fire the other day. Where is that? In Arizona?
Mm.
A bunch of ballots in it.
Oh really?
A public mailbox.
Oh,
was
probably all
set on
Trump
fire.
ballots. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But-
what, yeah, I just saw where they.
All I could say, guys, is if they stop counting in the swing states on election night, you know what they're doing.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what
that was the only time we've ever seen it take.
If they
that
start
long.
putting up pizza boxes and taping them to the windows at the precinct so you can't see in, you know what they're doing.
That's the problem.
Nothing to see here. Move
Yeah.
along, folks. Nothing
Yeah.
to see here.
Don't be such a conspiracy
So,
theorist.
are you confident, or you still, you don't know what's gonna happen?
I'm not confident. I mean, I have hope. I'm hopeful, but
If Kamala wins, I'm shutting down all my social media and I'm done. I'm gonna find something else to do because I think they're gonna come after all the loudmouth Trump people, and I'm one of them. So
Look what
I'm
they've already
gonna delete everything. Move to Pitcairn Island.
they've already done so much. You know, I have no faith they won't do it again.
Yeah,
You know, because look,
it works so good. Why not?
look what happened. We bitched and we moaned, but we didn't do anything about it.
No.
You know, so why not
Yeah,
do it
they
again?
went to the Capitol and took a tour and went to jail.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Felony
The
charges.
cops instigated an altercation.
Yeah, life in prison.
prison.
Life in prison for visiting a public
People
building.
are still in prison. Or in
And
jail.
people like Chitwood, people like Mike Chitwood in Volusia County Sheriff. He says that the Trump supporters should be ashamed of themselves. They're disgusting because Trump essentially murdered police officers.
Well, yeah, I saw him on video say that cops were killed, but they
Cops
weren't.
were killed, right.
He lied. He's a Kamala
This guy-
supporter.
yeah, those people over there, the Kamala supporters, they got all their Chitwood signs
The
Yeah.
up.
only one killed that day was Ashley Babbitt.
Yeah, well, hopefully Volusia County votes for James Powers for Volusia County Sheriff because he's pro-Trump, and the Chitwood is pro-Kamala, which is crazy.
He is a bully. He's just
Yeah.
a bully.
Dave, our Vietnam vet, Veterans for Trump. How you doing, Dave? Thanks for coming out, man. You're always here. God bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know if you heard, but Kamala's getting her ass kicked by Trump.
Oh, I know.
It's going to be a landslide. Trump's winning every swing state but one.
One's across the street, over across the street. They're beating that dead horse.
They're beating a dead horse, those Democrats across the street, ain't they? Yeah. They think men can be women, Dave. They want open borders, and they want to let a bunch of criminals in and terrorists in.
No.
They're Democrats.
Yeah.
They're dumb.
Yeah. And you are also very, very polite. I saw it on YouTube.
Oh, when I went and talked to the
You were
Kamala
very
people?
polite.
Yeah, I tried to be polite, but they're just a bunch of dummies over there, Dave. Yeah, they're ignorant. Yeah.
You don't want to talk, they turn their face.
Dave, they want men to go use the women's bathroom. These Democrats, and they want to cut off. They want to cut off little kids' junk.
Tampons are off.
They're mental. It's the party of Satan, Dave. They're all a bunch of devils. They want to kill 1 million babies a year in this country.
They don't care about high grocery prices.
No, they must be all millionaires, Dave. They don't care about inflation, or they don't care that a house costs triple now.
Can't buy a new cotton.
Oh man, yeah. They want to keep importing. They imported 20 million illegals. If Kamala gets in, they'll import another 20 million. How's that going to help the housing crisis, Dave?
They'll kick us out.
Yeah. So Trump is kicking her ass. She's a DEI hire. She doesn't know anything. She can't answer a single damn question. She's a moron. Everybody can see it. The media can't help her. She's stupid. So Trump's gonna win. He's gonna fix this place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
God bless you, Dave.
Okay.
All right. Be good. Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Trump supposedly is kicking Kamala's ass.
I hope
The
so.
polls are saying it's gonna be a landslide.
Yeah, that's what I heard. And
You believe it?
It's all lies.
Oh.
It's all lies.
You think it's
gotta
lies?
be lies.
So
How can
they're
she?
tricking us? Maybe if they say it's a landslide, a lot of the Republicans won't go vote because they think it's done
That's
deal.
what they're trying to do. They're hoping that the Republicans, some of that will sink in, and they won't go vote for Trump. They'll change their vote for Kamala.
So you think it's even, or do you think she's winning?
No, how can that be even?
Do you think there's
You know-
enough dumb people in this country that could help Kamala win and go vote for her?
Actually, looking at the ones across the street over there, I have my doubts.
There's not as many dumb people in this country as the media wants you to believe.
There's not,
Yeah.
but they're convincing people. Somehow, they are convincing people because they've got the media
Yeah.
behind
The
them.
celebrities.
They got the celebrities behind
Yeah.
them. And they got dumb supporters like that over there across the street.
They don't have Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson was just on camera walking through the airport and he said Kamala's dumb as a fence post. He's voting for Trump, Mel Gibson.
Good. He's always been for Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Which probably
identified
means
for
he'll
Trump.
never work in Hollywood again now. But he's a multimillionaire. He don't
He
give
will.
a shit.
Trump gets in there. He will.
Yeah.
He'll work. He'll work.
Hey, they say Trump's kicking Kamala's ass. What do you think? You believe it?
No, I don't believe anything of what the mainstream media says. I don't believe everything of what social media says.
So do you think it's neck and neck?
No,
Oh, you think Trump's beating him?
I think Trump is personally beating him. I do believe so.
It's gonna be a landslide?
I hope it is, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised.
You're worried that they're gonna cheat?
Yes.
Me too.
I wouldn't be surprised, like what we saw in the 2020 election
Yeah.
4 years ago,
Yeah.
that they're going to pause voting.
So you're like me. You saw the 2020 election, and now you don't trust this election.
Yeah. No, I do
I'm
not.
saying,
It's, in my all honesty, I just think it's
if Trump wins, it'll be because it was too
Yes.
big to rig.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly
Yeah.
what you're saying.
All right, man. Yeah, that's what I think. They say Trump is winning the early vote. He's winning every swing state but like Minnesota. And it's projected to be a huge landslide for Trump. He's probably going to win the popular vote too.
I think so.
You believe all that?
Yeah, because the Democrats that are advertising still that, they're cozying up to him. They're showing, them cozying up with him in their commercials now.
Oh yeah, there's Congress people that are they're telling everybody that they agree with Trump on a lot of stuff, and they put that in their commercials.
And then the Washington Post didn't, endorse anybody this year.
Wow.
The first time since 1960.
Why would anybody endorse anyone that caused 40-year high inflation and left their borders wide open so 20 million illegals can come in?
I have no
criminals, terrorists, you name it. So, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I voted early. First time I've ever done
I'm
it.
going Sunday.
I voted early
Yeah.
on Wednesday. I had to wait an hour. The
Yeah.
line was so
Oh,
long.
wow.
Yeah.
You think it was all Trump people?
I don't know. I checked and we're still out early voting them.
Yeah.
Double
You
digits.
can't. If it's one thing I learned, it's you can't tell if someone's a Trump supporter by looking at them.
No.
You know
the
what I
only
mean?
guy that I knew for sure because he had a Trump hat
Florida's
on.
red though. Florida's beet red.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Florida for sure.
Yep.
All right. Hey, if you guys are on TikTok, follow this man. Dano, what is it, Dano?
Dano 32713.
32713.
And of course, you know Jeff.
What's up, people?
Jeff
Yeah.
is Paint the Trump. Thousands and thousands of followers on
Yeah. All right. Well, I want any of my followers are on TikTok. Follow Dano.
They do. They come over
They do?
all the time.
Oh,
they
good.
say Paint the Trump.
Dano, what is it again?
32713.
Follow that man. Do it. Miranda. Hey, I got a question.
Okay.
The polls are showing Trump is kicking Kamala's ass, and it's going to be a landslide.
That's what they're saying.
There's no stopping it now. And every time Kamala goes and does like a town hall or something, she only makes herself look worse. She still, to this day, I don't know how many interviews she's done, but she hasn't answered a single question yet.
No.
She's so dumb, she don't know how to answer a question.
She can't talk.
No, she's a DEI hire.
I know, and she repeats herself over and over and over and over until you want to just slap her side of the head so she can get the rest out.
She drives me nuts. I can't stand to listen to her. And the more I hear her, the more nasally she sounds, the more whiny she sounds. I hate that woman's voice.
Oh, I know. When she comes on in the commercials, I mute it or I turn the channels or something because I want to just shake it.
Yeah. So Kamala's going down like the Hindenburg, y'all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And who could be surprised? She oversaw the biggest influx of illegals. We basically have open borders for the first time for the past 4 years under Biden and Harris, and nothing good came from it.
No.
They oversaw 40-year high inflation. So who in their right mind would vote for more of that shit?
Commies.
Commies, idiots, freeloaders maybe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So we're doing good. I think we're winning. Except for I don't trust the Democrats because they'll do anything to win. Including shoot Trump.
Yeah.
Which I don't like.
No.
Rick.
What's up, buddy?
Trump is supposedly smashing Kamala Harris in this race.
Yeah.
He's going to win the popular vote.
That's what they say.
You believe any of it?
I think he will get the popular vote. I think he will win.
You do?
And I think there's going to be a lot of shenanigans going on. And can you imagine Kamala Harris being up there on the floor of the House and saying that she has to accept this presidential election? That's what it's going to come down to. So
she won't.
She's not going to accept it. It's not going to happen. No. They're going to pull something.
They're so desperate that Kamala, every time she opens her mouth, she calls Trump Hitler. And just everything she says about Trump is a lie. Everything the media says about Trump is a lie. It's all crooked. That's all I know. Nobody believes it anymore.
Well, they looked at what the Democrats have been saying. They called Bush a Hitler. They called his father Hitler. They called Reagan Hitler.
They did?
They did.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they were calling Reagan Hitler. Wow. I don't know about Ford, and I don't know about Nixon.
I don't remember them ever doing any of this shit to anybody other than Trump.
Trump is 1,000 times worse. They're terrified of Trump.
Him? Yeah.
They can't control him. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They're terrified of him because they can't control him. They can't control him with money, and they can't control him with threats.
They're saying Trump will lock him up while they're trying to lock him up.
Well, that's what they
do. They
do.
pulled out the lawfare shit 4 or 5 times now on Trump. And Biden just said in one of his speeches the other day, he wants to lock Trump up.
Yeah.
Then he said politically, whatever the hell that means. We know what you mean, dude. And then he proceeded to call Trump a dictator after he said that. What a dipshit.
Yeah, well, they project whatever they're doing. They try to project onto anybody else.
We need Trump to win. The country depends on it.
The whole nation. This republic depends on Trump winning.
Yeah.
He doesn't win, we're screwed.
Yeah.
God bless the USA!
I don't know if I can talk to anybody with Wayne and that big old horn he's got. Trump's beating Kamala's ass in the polls. She's getting her ass handed to her.
Yes, finally.
You believe it?
Woo!
You think Trump's winning?
Why not? Yes, for
Is
sure.
he gonna win the popular vote?
All of it.
Yeah.
All of it.
He's winning all of the swing states, but Minnesota. So Trump is winning early vote too. Seems like Democrats don't want to go vote for Kamala. They don't like her. They don't like her probably as much as we don't like her. They know. She caused all this inflation. She opened the borders. She can't fix it. She can't answer one single question.
What are they going to do about the polling sites, the towns that got destroyed with the storm?
I don't know. I think those people aren't going to go vote. They don't have a home. How are they going to go vote? The polling stations probably got wiped away. Yeah. But I don't know. Trump's probably winning North Carolina too. I hope they don't steal it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
We got this.
Yeah, we got this.
Pre-birthday.
Huh?
No, next week is our last one, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, next Friday's the last flag wave.
How long have we been doing this?
Like 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's coming to an end?
Yeah, it's coming to an end.
What are we going to do at
I
that
don't
party?
know. We're gonna move on. I just hope Trump wins. You know? We'll figure out something. Maybe we'll
have a celebration.
Yeah, maybe we'll wave flags for Vivek next time, or JD Vance or something. I don't know. All right. Do you believe the polls? They say Trump's kicking Kamala's ass.
Oh, yeah, you know, the polls are all over the place, but I do believe that.
Well, they say it's neck and neck, and if that's true, and Trump is winning all the swing states, barely, but he's up. So anytime the polls come out, Trump's always doing 5, 6, 7, 8% better than what the polls say.
Yeah, I've actually been paying a little bit closer attention this election to the polls, and they are all over the place, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll see them jump, you know, 1 month to the next, but the only thing I'm taking away from it is they're consistently wrong. They're consistently wrong.
Do you think the polls could be wrong and Kamala could be way ahead?
Oh, no, not at all, dude.
Trump's way ahead.
I believe the media is trying to convince us that Kamala is just as popular as Barack Obama, just as popular as Joe Biden.
They're trying to convince us Trump is Hitler is what they're trying to do.
And I even heard Fox. I never watched Fox, but I did see a little snippet was making it sound like Fox is saying it's neck and neck, even though other liberal polls had just come out saying it's looking bad for the Democrats. So I don't trust anything the media says.
No.
I trust what I see out here. I mean, there's no question when you go out in public, there's just no support for Kamala.
Yeah. We're in Florida, though. It's red here.
But it's definitely red here. But in general, you got to look at it in general, bro. When they brought Joe Biden in last election, he was the last guy in. He was like number 16. They pulled him in. They made him run. And we were all saying, look, you already got 16 other people. Why do you care about Biden? He sucks anyway.
Yeah.
Their thing at that time was name recognition. They were.
Do you remember when all the other candidates dropped out on the same day?
Yes.
And they only left Biden, and Biden was in 5th place.
So
and Kamala was the first one to drop out.
It was almost like their goal was to get Biden on board. Once they coaxed him on board, it was like, okay, everybody else get out.
Yeah.
And it was kind of the same way when they inaugurated Kamala this go around, when they finally got Joe to exit.
Yeah.
Everybody knew.
Biden's still pissed off, and he's never going to get over it.
Well,
and I wonder if he's maybe doing a little sabotage. He seems like he is.
You know, you got me on video the day after that debate, and I said it was a coup. And now even Trump's saying, and it was a coup.
Yeah, it was.
Clearly was.
Biden had no choice, and he's pissed off about it.
Now Trump's already.
Biden wants Kamala to lose so that he can go, see, I told you I was better. Yeah, I told you so.
An ego thing.
Yeah, man. So it's so crazy that we're getting ready to vote very soon for Trump and the other person, nobody voted for.
Right.
It's nuts.
Right. I had a discussion with one of the guys over there a few weeks ago on that, and he's like, nope, because it's in our rules that I'm a super delegate and what we say goes. And I tried to say, look, dude, that's not fair to everybody
Nobody
else.
voted for
because
her.
every one of you super delegates for the Democrats knew that he lost his brain function before you committed him to the race.
But let's be honest, we're lucky in a way because Trump's running against Kamala. If the Democrats actually held a primary, Kamala would have been the first one that they didn't pick.
Right.
So we would have been up against somebody like Newsom, who's the best liar in the world, and he could have schmoozed people into voting for him.
Right.
And,
You know, my opinion though, man, is it should have been Bernie Sanders versus Trump in 2016.
That's who the people voted for.
It should have been. That should have been the battle in 2016, and that was stolen from the entire country.
The Democrats rigged
by
it.
the Democrats.
That's another reason I'm worried about the election. I don't trust them. They'll do anything to win, dude.
I know.
Mark, you trust the polls?
No.
Trump is kicking Kamala's ass, they say. Do you believe it?
Well, one side says that, the other side says, oh, it's tied right together. No, I don't trust
Trump,
it.
they say Trump's winning the early vote.
I don't know.
You know he's going to win the election day vote.
No, he's going to get the number of votes to win the presidency. If they don't cheat.
That's how I feel, dude.
If they don't stop the counting and suitcases come out from under the desk and new ballots get fed into machines.
All the media that I am watching is saying that Trump is going to win by a landslide and he's going to win the popular vote.
He's got the popular vote.
But look who he's up against, a woman that can't even answer a single question.
Well, can't answer a question. The supporters, I'm sorry to say, they're just dumb. Yeah. You know, one of their guys comes over here 3 weeks ago, whatever it was, attacks a woman, and they're not mad. They should all be mad one of their guys attacked a woman.
No, they actually don't believe he attacked a woman.
It's on video. You even showed the video.
He got arrested for it. All right, guys, we have one more flag wave left out here in Orange City. Next Friday, come on out, wave a Trump flag, Saxon Boulevard, Enterprise Road. We need everybody out here. Whatever you do, man, go vote. Talk to your friends and family, man. If they're on the fence, talk some sense into them. Okay, we'll be out here next Friday from 3 till 6. Follow me on ScrewTube, Rumble, and X. Do it!